Hello everyone and welcome to Reclamation, episode 7. Today we've got a reactor to finish making, so let's get started. I think I've probably been a bit over ambitious with the fuel assemblies, so maybe I'll pick up some of the remaining ones and we'll just go for what's in here for now, because we are kind of running a little low on osmium, but to be fair, this is quite a lot. I think we're going to have to bite the bullet and make some diamond seeds, honestly, because it's becoming quite an issue. So you need a creeper heart, which I can't remember how to get, and some other things, which is good. Wool of bat, that sort of stuff. Where is our... the art of witchcraft? I have absolutely no idea which one's going to actually tell me brewing. Is that... no. If I'm not mistaken, before you'd need the alchemy to get these sort of things, but that doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. So instead, I guess we'll just spawn things like a bat and a wolf and hope killing it will give us what we want. I felt like I've killed quite a few creepers and not got a creeper. Oh, I can't spawn a bat. That's a little annoying. Aha, a bat. Be gone. Okay, well that was unfruitful, but proves they spawn anyway. I continue looking, I shall. It isn't an athame that we need, which I couldn't find. I think it's an arthana. So I've got my looting sword in my offhand because I can't quite remember which way around it goes. And there's a creeper here. So let's see if we can kill it with the arthana. Right, this arthana does literally no damage, and we got nothing. Woohoo! Right, I'll see if I can find some more creepers, etc. to do that with. I just came down here, and there was a creeper, and we got our creeper heart, which is very nice. Be gone, skeleton. There might be some bats down here. There were before when I've been in here. Sorry, it's a bit dark. I can hear one. There it is. Yes. Bat. Oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to see it. Now we must do something very painful, and that is kill a wolf. This is so we can get the tongue of dog. I did get the wool of bat. Lucky me. Oh, hello. No, we're going to have to summon another one. Took a little bit of time, but there we go. One tongue of dog. For the supremium essence, we are going to use the blood altar, and 20,000 LP should... Is this still... Okay, that's fine. 20,000 LP, which we've already got, should get us one supremium. Otherwise, it would be 4 Imperium per. Okay, why not working? Tier 5, 20,000 LP. You're not a tier 5 for some reason. You are. Work. Oh, it does work. Okay, don't know what was going on there. It's not working because it needs to be done in the kettle, which apparently also needs a fire source under it. Yes. That only looks a little bit silly. I've never used the kettle before. Okay. Redstone, drop of luck, wool of bat, tongue of dog, belladonna mandrake. I wonder if I have to right-click it with a bottle. Oh no, I get it. There we go, soup. One of the other ingredients we need is a potion of strength that lasts for 8 minutes, so I'm just cooking that up in a normal brew stand. This one also needs to be done in a kettle, so there we go. That should be everything, and now we wait. And now we have our mystic unguent. Perfect. 2 more things to get. We are back to doing a Nature's Aura ritual again. There we go. And this is to make us a token of fear. And this ritual should get us Air's token, which is another thing that we need to make the diamond seeds. We're actually almost there. We've only got one more thing to make after this. And there's our token. The next thing we need is the Mark of Mastery, which is basically just lots of Ars Nouveau essences. So that shouldn't be too difficult. There's our fire one. We've got quite a lot of them just sort of stored in here anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just switching things about. Okay, there's one more thing that we need, and that is to kill the Wilden Chimera, which is a little scary. Should we see if we can just do it over here with our lovely resistance and haste and all that nonsense? I don't know if I can cheese this a little bit by just sort of making a little shack for myself where he can't touch me sort of thing. I do like cheating, but if I augment this ritual with a... what is it called? One of the Wilden things, any of them, we are able to summon the Chimera instead, which is the big scary guy. So there's my little safety hut to run into. Let's give this a go. We have our tablet, we have a Wilden horn, and we are activating. Oh, it will destroy blocks, so it might actually destroy this, which would be funny. Oh, hello. Oh, no, these are defenders. Well, we're not taking much damage. We should be okay. Is this not summon the big guy? Oh dear. I have been slowed. Where's my regen? Yeah, where's the big guy? No big guy. My assumption for it not working was because there was no source. I mean, that sounds the most likely. So we're going to try it with some sauce. Sauce. Let's try this again. Now, are we going... I brought a crossbow with me. No, that still looks like the same loser. Why is it not spawning the big guy? Do I have to give them all the tokens? Is that it? I don't know if that crossbow does anything very good anyway. Right, well, that also didn't work. What am I doing wrong? Okay, yeah, no, I do need one of each. Why am I so silly? I just can't read. Right, so, tablet, one of each. Now, will we get the big guy? This isn't loaded. That was a silly of me. I think I'll die also. That's okay. I don't like preparing. Yeah, here he is. The big guy. Right, can I just, bye. Oh, they can come in. That's mean. Oh, he's here. Oh, 1,000 health. That's quite a lot. He's not too bad though, really, is he? Maybe if I run into him like that, he is. Get shot. Oh my goodness. Right, let's stay near the beacon of healing. We're just going to run in a nice little circle and whack him with regen until he dies. He's kind of cute, isn't he? Big and fluffy and sort of... Oh, he's got... Oh, I forgot he has different phases, doesn't he? Hello. Be gone. Oh, it's the next phase. Let's eat a carrot. Oh, he's in meanie pants phase. Okay, well, that's gonna keep hurting me. Oh dear. Okay, I think as long as I hide when he does his little, like, shooting thing, I'm pretty safe. Oh god, there's another phase. I forgot. He can fly! Okay, that's not very good for me. Oh dear. Okay, we're avoiding that. He's nearly dead. I'm glad he doesn't disappear if I die like the Gaia Guardian, though. Hello! Stop flying. Oh god, he's flying. Run. That's a bad sign. And he's not healing himself, so he's not too bad. Ah! Be gone. Oh no, I'm out of the regen zone. Oh god, he's nearly dead. Die, die. Yes! We did it! He's dead. Woohoo. We got the Wilden tribute. That's all I needed. Yay. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. That was the most scuffed thing ever. Okay, whatever. We lost the Gaia pylon. We lost the Gaia pylon. It's fine. And now, if I put this in the middle, we can make ourselves the mark of mastery. Very slowly. Maybe it was better to do it in the enchantment thing, whatever. Ta-da! We have 5. That's lovely, but we only need the 1, and now we should be able to make ourselves diamond seeds. Woohoo! No more annoying diamond making. And here goes nothing. Woohoo! Diamond seeds. So I just need to 10 these and put them in the farm, and we'll be good to go. And after a long wait, here is our reactor, which I am just filling with water. We could probably do a few more sinks and pipes and all of that lovely stuff, just so that we have enough water going in, so it doesn't decide to explode, but that should be us for now. We just need now to actually make the fuel. I've just made some quantum entangler porters, and that's because it sounds like a good idea. So we're going to have a new frequency of 1, which will be our power frequency. Yes, we're getting power through that. I've made a couple. This is just so that we can do the next bit without me having to like crowd everything around the power system over here, so we can make things a bit neater. So there we go. We now have power, and it's also probably good to have it as storage as well. It stores way more than this one, so it's good for that as well. I want uranium seeds, and we've got nearly everything for it. Let me just enrich 2 of these, and that should give us our... Oh, that gives us 2 yellow cake uranium each. Okay, never mind. We don't need all of that. But what we do need is liquid uranium hexafluoride bucket, which I haven't made yet, but we will need as a system anyway. So we will need several things, which is the one we need. Oh yes, the gaseous one. So we need hydrofluoric acid and uranium oxide, which we've already sort of highlighted, which means we need sulfuric acid and sulfur trioxide and water vapor and oxygen and sulfur dioxide and a chemical oxidizer and all sorts of things. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to be getting on with. Okay, let's do this in stages. So this is the sulfuric acid setup. Yes, it's messy. This is what happens when you use mechanism. So to start with, we have an electrolytic separator to make hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen and some water goes in a PRC to make coal and also hydrogen. I didn't realize it made hydrogen. I wonder if there's a dumping button on this. I can't see one. Oh well, I'll deal with that in a second. We then have a chemical oxidizer. Oh yeah, this makes sulfur. We then have a chemical oxidizer which turns the sulfur into sulfur dioxide. That mixes with oxygen from another electrolytic separator to make sulfur trioxide, and that mixes with water vapor, which is just deconcentrated water, to get sulfuric acid, so which is nice and easy. Okay, so this is basically it, apart from we'll change things up a slight bit after we've got the hexafluoride bucket. So we are turning the sulfuric acid into hydrofluoric acid with just some fluorite in the chemical dissolution chamber. Over here we are importing uranium, which turns into yellow cake uranium, which is oxidized into uranium oxide and then combines with the hydrofluoric acid to get uranium hexafluoride. Just for this one singular bucket that we need for the uranium seeds, I am concentrating some, but what we really will be using is the isotopic centrifuge, which will put the stuff in and we'll get fissile fuel instead, which will go in there. I've also made the solar neutron activator, which will turn the waste of the nuclear reactor into polonium, and eventually we'll need to make the SPS mabob. Oh, we also need polonium then. Plutonium. Plutonium is plutonium, which is another isotopic centrifuge. So we kind of do need to split what the waste is doing just so we can make the SPS thingamabob. That should be a bucket. Yes, there we go. One bucket. I don't think we need this anymore. And instead, I will put up the isotropic centrifuge here, which is slightly annoying. Maybe I'll be a bit. Yay! It's got power. That's so odd. Anyway, we can put the pressurized tube like there we go. And now we are making fissile fuel. Perfect. And those should be our uranium seeds. Woohoo! Bing. Okay, so I've just looked up on the mechanism wiki. We are going to need 72 SPS casings for the most efficient design, and by efficient I mean the least amount of stuff of these that we need, which means we need 288 polonium and less plutonium, 72 plutonium, which will need fluorite dust, which is fine, and another PRC. Okay, we've got our tiny bit of fissile fuel in here. Let's activate it and see what the temperature's like. Oh, I hate the noise. Be quiet. Thank you. Well, it's working. Burn rate, 0.1 millibucket a tick. Heating rate. Does it need to get hotter for it to work better? Isn't there like a thing? Oh, look, we can do this. 1,000? That seems fine. 4,000? I guess we can't do that because we don't really have quite enough. 10,000? I guess nothing's going up because we're not really providing it with enough of anything at this very point in time. Who knows? Heated cool. Oh, now we're getting hot enough for things to happen. Okay. I should have probably made a trash can for this. Fluid. There no fluid trash can in this. How am I meant to get rid of all the stuff I do not want? Like the steam? Okay, so I've just connected the nuclear waste production to our PRCs and a solar neutron activator over here and the isotopic centrifuge over there. I don't think we're really making enough waste. We've got one polonium pellet and nothing out of here yet. I haven't automated the fluorite. We are burning as much as possible. I guess we're not really making the fissile fuel very fast. We probably are running. I mean, this is just slow. Maybe I'll get a few speed upgrades and the like to help. I think we've had a reactor meltdown. I'm not sure how, because I had redstone control so this wouldn't happen. I am mildly confused. Well, it seems blowing up the reactor got me 9 polonium, which was good, apart from the fact it blew up. I don't really know why. Okay, well, I think it won't explode again. I think maybe it's because the steam backed up, so I changed it to an ultimate gas tank, so the steam is completely gone. Waste is being taken. I might put this on like just if for some reason the waste backs up, we'll have one that's on excess waste. Is this one on damage critical? That's on high temperature. And then we'll do this one on damage critical. And that means if any of that happens, it'll toggle the powered latch, which will be good, and it'll turn it off. I was going to do it for the fuel as well, but I can't be bothered. Yes, I have radiation poisoning. It went away when I died, but I came back over here, and now I have it again. I should probably leave before I get too damaged. But yeah, the temperature's not going up that much. I don't think there's any benefit to increasing this. I don't think we're getting enough fuel in anyway, so why would it matter if we turned it up? Yeah, I think maybe we could improve the production. I don't quite know what the rate limiting factor is. It's probably just that we don't have much uranium. That's probably it. So I suppose trying to boost that a little bit would be good. Maybe. So while we're waiting on a lot of the polonium and plutonium and all that stuff, we should probably think about making a turbine, and that's because we need a lot of power. More power than we were making at all before to actually power the SPS thing that we're making. There's no point making it if we can't actually use it ever. So we need to make a turbine. Let me just see how much. It's 400 million Fe per tick, which is a lot. We're making like 4,000 for each of these, which is if it's burning at the right rate, which it sometimes is, sometimes not. So yeah, turbine seems like the best boost of power. And yes, I know we're avoiding the steam at the moment, but we're dumping excess, which is faster and also means we have some steam left over. So it's not the end of the world. So it turns out I don't actually have any tin, so I'm going to use the orchid to get some tin ore, and hopefully it works. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, it's for the saturating condenser, so I'm just going to try and make some tin seeds quickly. I'll copy enough with the thing we were doing before, and it should be fine. We need to make a tin clump, I think, to be able to make the seeds, and to do that, it's, I think, oxygen in here. Oh, this makes a funny noise. I said flint on the recipe, that's why I brought flint with me. We should only need 2. Oh, there we go, 2 tin clumps. Oh, go on, we'll have the rest as well. And these should be our tin seeds. And there we go, tin should now be connected up. Considering all of the power that we are going to be making, I think it would be a good idea to get an induction matrix, but for that we need lithium, which means we need to make a thermal evaporation tower, which luckily is, apart from the steel, is very cheap. So we'll need to make 2 of those, one for Brian, the fluid, not the person, and one to actually make the lithium. Ta-da! 2 thermal evaporation towers. I do have a resistive heater and some of this, but I haven't got a quantum entangler porter to move the power over here right now, so I'm being lazy. And now we've set up a rotary condensator and a chemical crystallizer, and we are making lithium dust, which is what we need to make these induction cells. We need a fair bit of that, so I'll just leave that to passive. We should be able to make ourselves 64 induction cells, which is quite a lot. Because we are in need of more uranium, I have set a little agrocarnation over here. I've just got a line of mana pools and mana spreaders to transfer the mana. It's probably inefficient, but it is working. We are getting mana over here, which is good. So yeah, this should hopefully help speed up some of the uranium production. I don't know how fast this is. We may need to make a few others. I'm not sure. It is working though. That's not too bad actually. So yeah, I'll see how it is while I'm doing other things. I'm still making these induction cells, but I just thought I'd set this up so that we can have some fissile fuel production while I'm doing other things. It's also going to speed up the production of diamonds, which is good. So yeah, hopefully that helps improve things a little bit. But yeah, the mana's just transferring over here from over here. It's a bit messy. I was going to do with sparks, but I wasn't really sure how to do it. Oh, that is taking quite a lot of mana. We should probably automate the blaze rods extracting into here, to be honest. After using all our iron, we can make ourselves an induction cell. And this should be our ultimate induction provider. Okay, so I've just built our induction cell. We'll put one of these in here and one of these, and we will just leave the door and close it off, and that should be our multi-block, and we can store, oh my goodness, 1.6 trillion Fe, so that's quite a lot. I will need to connect it to this. I haven't actually put the ports on yet, but I'll do that. We've got a little bit of fissile fuel, not a great deal though, so I don't know how well the uranium's doing. I don't know why I've put the valve there. Doesn't seem like a great idea. The steam comes out of there, so let me just move that one over. I know it produces water as well, and you can sort of recycle it back in. Don't know if we'll need to do that. I'll also want to add some more fission ports, reactor ports to that too. Right, I'm not sure how any of this works. I've put more water ports on this. I've set this up, it's connected. I've put this here for water output, but I don't really understand. There's no steam in here at the moment, which is a shame. So let me just turn it on. Oh dear. Uh-oh, off. Right, that is not enough water. Good to know. I've had to turn this off. This is still not enough water. I don't know if it's sinks or if it's ports or if it's what, but it just drains like immediately. See? So yeah, that's not good. Oh, maybe if I turn the burn rate down on this. No, water's still going down quite rapidly. 50? It doesn't need to be too fast. Oh, 50 works. We are producing steam. Okay, maybe we'll just leave it at 50 for now, but we are producing steam. Steam is going into the thing. We are making power. We are making 2 million Fe per tick. It's slowed down a bit now, I think, because I thought it was a bit higher before. But yes, there we go. We're making tons of power. So that's good. I don't know about nuclear waste. Oh dear, we filled these all with steam. Oh dear, how on earth did that happen? Oh dear, we better turn this off actually before we back up on nuclear waste. I'm just draining the steam into our ultimate chemical tank and putting it on dumping excess just so we can empty the tubes and the waste barrels. That's so silly. Okay, I think everything's up and running now. Nuclear waste is going into the correct places. We seem to be processing this fast enough, which is odd. You think you wouldn't be able to do that, but I seem to be, so that's fine. Over here we have our other stuff. We have our spent nuclear waste here. I don't think any of that's particularly too full. Yeah, so we're getting, that's not too bad a rate, I wouldn't say. How is our fuel? Rapidly declining, so the agri-carnation really isn't doing a great deal of things to help. So that's good. But yeah, we've got a fair amount of polonium now as well. I better put some more fluorite in here too. Okay, the agri-carnation's not doing enough on its own, so I'm going to change the farmland to supremium and see if that helps. We're nearly done. I've moved the beacon over here so that we can have the regen while I'm doing the blood magic stuff. Fingers crossed this goes all right. Hopefully, oh, whoops, that was wrong. I just was not paying attention and I've wasted blood. That's fine. Hopefully this helps. I don't know how much of a boost it gives. It's a lot of effort. I'll only do it for the uranium seeds probably, even though I probably could use it for some other seeds as well. But there we go, some supremium soil. I think it's faster. It seems faster. I need to go and check on the fissile fuel production and see if it is actually faster, but it does feel faster. I've also upgraded the pipes below, so that should help. They're all red now. We still don't have any sort of backup on uranium. I've got some spare in here. Let me just take that out. But it's coming in fairly fast, I would say. Next plan, growth accelerators. We are going to fully max out on the inferior ones and see how that does. And we may have to extend to prudentium ones if it's not enough. Hopefully it will be enough, but we'll see. These are cheap. They're just it's mostly just diamonds, really. I don't know if, okay, they don't upgrade like something, so that's fine. This can go 12 blocks below. I'll need to find a way out, to be quite honest. I should try and remember that. Have a gap here so I can pillar out when necessary. The only problem with this spell is it runs out of mana every so often, but there we go, we're getting there. Yeah, there we go. That's working. That's much better. I'm gonna actually even shorten the time on our hourglass so that it hits it more often so that it can mine it. Maybe let's change it to 4 every 4 seconds. That might be too much, but whatever. That seems to have done the trick. I think we need the prudentium ones. That seems fast enough to me. Even maybe every 2 seconds actually. That seems pretty solidly filled by 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. That should be our uranium problem sorted out. And you can extra tell it's sorted out because you actually have uranium backlogging, which is nice. And now we've increased that, we are actually getting a backup of yellow cake uranium for the chemical oxidizer. This is creating plenty of this, and I don't know, are we getting a positive on? Yes, we are just about net positive on fuel, maybe. Not quite, but it seemed to be going up briefly and now it's not, so I don't know why that's the case. Maybe we need a couple more chemical oxidizers or something. But yeah, we are making yellow cake uranium. We are making plenty of fissile fuel. Everything should be going pretty well. So now we should, let's see how we're doing on 4 of this and 19 of this. So we're getting there. Just to prepare for our SPS, I'm going to make a supercharged coil. We apparently only need 1, which is nice of it, I suppose. Thanks. While we wait for antimatter, let's prepare ourselves a bit more for our ender portal ritual. And for that, we need 6 different biome essence, which means another 6 rituals to make all of these. So I guess an arid one, let's start with that because it's first in the list. Terraforming. Desert. That sounds arid enough. So yeah, we just need to do lots of rituals, pretty much. And luckily for me, we have 3 more Ender's alchemy things to make. 4 actually, if we include the molten core. What joyous choice. How lucky of a duck I am to be able to do the Ender's alchemy at least 4 more times. If I could change anything about Embers, I don't mind the puzzle, but if it would tell me what the answer to the puzzle was, I've figured it out, that would be, like, I assume it doesn't, but that would be so much better because honestly, that's the worst part about the mod is I can't remember how I made the archaic bricks now. Luckily, I record everything, so I could go back to my video and see what the recipe was for the archaic brick, though I feel as though I still got it wrong. I think it was this. Okay, no, I was slightly wrong actually. It was a switch. It needed to switch 2 of them around. There we are. This will work and we'll get some. I don't know how many archaic bricks to get. We need that for the core, and then we need the core in the middle, so it could get broken quite easily. So maybe quite a few we may need of this. It's a bit of a pain, but it's okay. Luckily for me, the molten core should be fairly easy because we just have all of the same ingredients. So we'll do a basic one with all lead and then change however many that we need to dawnstone, and then we'll make a few. I don't know, it'll probably end up being 7. Just make us... I don't think I need archaic bricks for anything else. No. What about this? Okay, that's another recipe. That's fine. Oh, that was perfect. Right, that's good. We can have 8 then. I'll just make all of these. This will take a minute because this is slow. Okay, and that's our first ember crystal cluster. It was gunpowder on the iron pedestal, and then ember shards on 1 iron, 1 copper, and 1 dawnstone. This, again, I've seen quite a few people have asked me, what's the recipe for this? What's the recipe for that? It's unique to your world seed. So unless you're using the same seed as me, it will make absolutely no difference, you knowing mine. I'm saying it for my benefit for the future. And sorry I can't be helpful, but that's just how embers is. It's just unique to your world, so you just have to do the puzzle yourself. I'm now going to move on to the one that doesn't require any of the previous crafts, which is the isolated materials, which is a piece of iron in the center and quartz, clay, and lapis around the edges, which should be fairly easy to figure out what goes where. And also I've got loads of these resources, so it doesn't matter like the other things. And there we go. Our isolated materia. That's our first one anyway, so that's good. Woohoo. Oh, we got so lucky with this. This was second try and I got the focal lens. What is it used for anything else? No, it's just used for this. But basically it was 2 dawnstone, 2 silver, and 1 of each. A dawnstone plate, a silver plate, a dawnstone plate, and a silver plate. For my reference, of course. And there's our wildfire core, which I think... Oh, that's used for several other things. Well, hopefully I don't need them. But it was a copper plate on a dawnstone aspectus, a dawnstone on a silver, a dawnstone on a copper, and the ember crystal cluster on a copper one. For my knowledge, obviously not for anyone else's because it doesn't matter. But there we go. We've got everything from the embers. That actually wasn't too bad. It didn't take me too long, so that was fine. Our circle has been drawn. Let's make an arid biome. That should be everything. I didn't bring the biome bottle with me because that would be really sensible and smart, and I'm not like that. But this looks like it's going to turn into a desert. If I get the attuned stone back, does it just unattune it? That would be pretty good. Wait, we actually get sand? Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, wow. Okay, well, this is our desert biome. Oh, we got the attuned stone back. That's nice. It's a little cool circle. So we're going to have little, like, bio circles of different... Oh, that's so cool. That's, like, everything I wanted to happen in regrowth that didn't happen. That's so cool. And let's collect our biome. Oh, it's even got blue skies. There we go. That's just biome essence. That's not what I want. I want the other one. I want arid biome essence. Why not give? Is this not... Where's the thing that tells me what biome it is? Biome desert. Why not give me desert? Grr. Oh dear, oh dear. We need a hefty attuned biome bottle to be able to pick it up. That takes Gaia spirits. I don't actually even know how many Gaia spirits I have left. Not very many, if I had to hazard a guess. We should probably make some better armor. How do I make the mech suit? There's it's a bit of polonium and netherite. Do I have netherite? I don't have the smithing template. I could probably... No, I can't make it because I don't have that either. Why do you need to do smithing to get netherite things? That's mean. We are upgrading to refined obsidian. I don't want blast protection. Give me just fire protection, unbreaking, protection. Okay, that'll do. Protection 4. Perfect. Protection 4 and protection 4. And we still have enough to enchant our sword. Looting 2. I'd rather have sharpness. Sharpness? Bane of arthropods, that's even worse. Sadly, the Chimera did destroy our area, and I don't have the beacon. Oh no, does the beacon reach over here? Yes. Okay. That's fine. We should still be okay to be healed then, maybe. So I'll just repair the arena very badly. I'm not very good at this whole building malark. And we should be good to go. Okay, let's give this a go with our high levels of protection and a sharpness something or other. Well, we seem to be doing pretty well so far. What about this? This is the Rod of the Unstable Reservoir. It's meant to be good, maybe. Okay, this is good for the crowd control area. It just seems to kill them. I don't know why I can't see it, mind you, but it does just seem to kill them pretty easily. So that's nice. Be gone. Woohoo! Dead. And we got some Gaia Spirits. We are going to need, how many? 12? So we're going to fight the Tier 2 Gaia Guardian next, now that took literally no damage. And to summon the Tier 2 Gaia Guardian, we use a Gaia Spirit Ingot. And hopefully we don't die to this one, because this one's a bit harder. But should drop better things, which would be nice. It's going incredibly well so far. No issues at all. Hardly even lost any health, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, refined obsidian armor is excellent. We love it. We did it! She's dead, and we got a Dice of Fate. Come on, Ring of Odin. Come on, Ring of Odin. Fruit of Grisea. Literally one of the worst. Plenty Gaia Spirits. So actually now we have plenty of Gaia Spirits to do what we wanted, even though we didn't get the thing that I wanted, which was the Ring of Odin. But it's okay. Oh dear, have we blocked up on uranium now? What's going on here? Oh dear. Yes. Oh dear. I love that we went from having literally no uranium stockpile to having literally way too much. That's hilarious. So this is our first attuned biome bottle. And just out of curiosity, I want to know what happens if I use it in the nether. We get hellish biome essence. Okay, that means we don't... That's one of the ones that we don't have to do then. And then it's arid and mycelial. And we've already got arid, so let's go get one of those. And another bottle, of course. And this should be arid. There we go, that's 2 down. 4 more to go. Next up, we'll do Mushroom Field, which seems to be a Nature's Aura one. We again need an Attuned Stone, Ethereal Slates, and Biome Essence. And we need a Token of Rage, Terror, Euphoria, and Grief. I think I'm going to maybe do all the biome transferring before that we make the rest of the bottles, just because it uncharges an Attuned Stone, so I don't have to make another one. I just need to recharge it, and these just consume it. These are all made with different dolls on an offering altar. So let's make all of these. Let's see if we actually have any tokens left. Okay, we've got the Token of Fear, so we just need to make 3 others. Okay, so we should have everything. I think I can only put 1 of these in at a time, which is a little annoying, but it's all right. And lightning? No lightning for that one? Maybe I missed it already. But there we go, that's 1, and we just need to get 3 more. Oh, there's the lightning. I did miss it the first time. Excuse the rain, but this should be everything we need for this one. I hope, anyway, and this should give us our mushroom biome. I hope I've done this far enough away from this one for them to not overlap. But we'll see, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Mycelium-coloured tendrils go into the sky. Exciting. Ew. Oh, here we go. Mushroom biome, here we come. Oh, the grass has turned... Ah, it's a mushroom. Help. I'm trapped. Let me out. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to break the mushroom a little bit to get out, but that's okay. Yay. Now we have a mushroom circle. Woohoo. Number 2 sorted. It is very nice to have some actual sky above us. It's a shame that we live in the sort of the wastelandy bit, but whatever. I think we actually have now got enough polonium to be able to make all the SPS casing. Not enough plutonium yet. Enough polonium, so that's nice. I think that's all we needed. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that should be it. And 72 of these. Next up, we're going to do the bamboo jungle, and we've basically got everything apart from this world thingamabob, which I've never seen before, but that's really easy. We just need a little bit of elementium from our portal. I need to keep an eye on the Gaia spirits and make sure that we don't run out. We want 4 left so that we can refight it when we need to, which I think we will. There's a world shaper's astrolabe, and we also need to make this, which we don't seem to have a lot of the ingredients for. For example, we need a zombie head. How does one get? Oh, we have to blow it up with a charged creeper. That's so annoying. Okay, so the plan is to find a creeper, get it struck by a lightning, because it's now a rainstorming, which took a while for me to wait for, but there we go. And then put it in a containment jar, and then try and make it blow up a zombie. That seems to be the best way, if I can contain it. Please become a charged creeper. At least I can kill everything else fairly easily now. It's a shame it won't work on a husk. Are you not charged yet? No, that's a shame. It has to be a zombie, which I think I can get in the blood magic realm a little bit more easily. And I can't make the lightning glyph without a heart of the sea, and I don't have one of them. Get lightninged, please. Yay, it worked. Okay, this is the hard bit. Okay, go, 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 go. Yes! We got it! Okay, good, perfect. That's all we needed was the creeper in the jar. Go away, everyone. Thank you. 1 contained creeper. Now we go to the blood magic realm and hopefully get some zombies. Okay, I'm just hiding in here. I'll get some zombies down a little bit more in terms of health, and then we'll drop the charged creeper maybe? Or maybe I'll try and imprison him in here and like do a switcheroo. Because they all have armor on, which doesn't make it very conducive to explosions. Let me see if I can do a little trap. They seem more interested in me than they do about getting out. So there we go. That's a little trap of them. We'll get some down to health and then we'll chuck the creeper in. Okay, that should kill them. How do I let this guy go? Oh dear. Okay, I needed to craft a quick dispel spell. So that should get it out. Yay. Oh god. We're going to die, I think, actually more than everyone else. Why am I levitating so much? I hate the skeleton. Why are you here? Be gone. Okay, can I come back down so I can make the set the creeper off, please? Go away. This is so annoying. Right, good, perfect. Right, explode, please. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh, gonna die. I got the head, I think, though. Ooh, let's run, 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 run. Ah, so close. And I'm just back from a quick corpse run, and we got our zombie head. Woohoo. That was annoyingly hard. There we go. 1 necrodermal virus. Whatever that is. That should be everything to make our next one, I think. Okay, now we can chuck everything here. That should be everything. Okay, it's not. We're missing something. It was a plutonium pellet, not a polonium pellet. That's fine. We have those as well. Now, do it. Yay. Time to make a bamboo jungle. You can only make a bamboo one. There's no other option for like a jungly jungle. This is so cool. Ping. Oh, here we go. Jungle time. Oh, look at that grass color. That's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. Oh, we've got some pods all over there for some reason too. Oh yeah. Oh, and a jungle tree. Yeah, 1 jungle. Tick. 2 more to go. Watery and icy. We are going to do the ocean one next, which means we need a sea pickle, which means we need to make seagrass seeds, which is bamboo mixed with wheat seeds. We luckily do have some wheat seeds over here, so I'll just take them here and we'll do a bit of breeding. It shouldn't take too long. We only need to do 2 sort of crossbreeds. And there is our seagrass, which I think we need to, just mix with kelp and a sea pickle, which also grows on clay. So we need to put a couple of bits of clay down and we should be good to go. There's also if we make it waterlogged as well, I think. And immediately we have got sea pickle, which is very lucky. This should be our ocean one, which is actually probably the cheapest one we've done so far. And then after that, I think it's just icy left, which is good because we've only got so many empty biome bottles left. So, oh, ocean's green. Okay. Hopefully this works because it says deep ocean, but this is the only ocean one there is. Oh, look, water. This isn't quite how I envisioned it. I thought it would make an underground dome, not just sort of make a mess. But I guess it's just going to make a mess. There we go. I mean, that's a bit of water. Oh well, it's a bit of a mess. That looks so silly. Oh well, ocean is the worst biome so far, but we've done it. And of course, icy is the worst one. We need to get shattered singularities and supremium and ice cream. I don't know how to make a shattered singularity. You need a reaction chamber. Okay, actually this shouldn't be too bad. We should have some singularities hanging about. Anyway, what about ice cream? How does one make its vanilla ice cream? We need vanilla. We need vanilla seeds. How do you get a vanilla seed? Vanilla. Oh, here we go. We need turmeric, which means we need rice and ginger, and we need peanut, and then we need green beans and corn. Okay, this is a lot of breeding about to happen, I think. Goodness gracious. First, we begin with pumpkin and flax to make green bean. Next up, sugarcane and wheat to make barley seeds. Wheat and barley make rice. Rice and barley make corn. Corn and green bean makes peanut. Bamboo and peanut make ginger. Ginger and rice get turmeric. And turmeric and sugarcane will get us vanilla. Which I think hopefully we can actually... Oh, I got bone meal on me. That's nice. We can just bone meal until we get... How much do we need? 8? That shouldn't take too long. I actually only needed 1 ice cream, so I've made too much. I've made several ice creams instead, but that's fine. I don't think it'll be too big of an issue to have several more ice creams in the AA system, but we did it, ice cream. Luckily for me, I kept the singularity machine on for ages, so we should be able to make our shattered singularities really, really easily. And there we go, 2 shattered singularities. Perfect. And this should be our final one, which is icy. Let me just chuck this out and... or hopefully the 6 won't count. And then we should be able to just make our biome bottles. We probably have to kill the Guardian of Gaia one more time, but not too difficult. Here we go. The best bit. Oh yeah, snow. And the sky is nice and blue over here. Oh, look how much it fades in. It's so nice. That biome blend. Yeah, snow. I won't tire of this. This is so fun. Yay, snowy biome. We did it. I am 1 Gaia spirit off being able to do this, so quick Guardian of Gaia fight, I suppose. It wasn't too bad the last time. I'm sure we'll survive this one. And we might get the Ring of Odin. Dead. Once again. Plenty of Gaia spirits. I don't think any of that's useful. It's just rubbish from the mobs. And Ring of Odin? Oh, Ring of Odin! My prayers have been answered. 10 more hearts for me. Well, I think 10 more hearts for me. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, they go like that? I wanted yellow hearts. Oh, well, whatever. We did it. Okay, let's collect our final bottles. So this should be our mycelium-y one. Mycelic, and to sleep we go. Next up, we have icy. This one should be lush. Yep. And finally, this one. No, how come this is an ocean? What do you mean I haven't attuned enough energy here? What does that mean? It's a warm ocean. We need to do a warm ocean. No wonder that one was so easy, because it was a lie. Grrr. We need to do... and that's much harder. Warm ocean requires... this is like... we need another Wilden tribute. Sigh, we have to kill him again. Oh well, we're a bit more tanky now. It shouldn't be as difficult. Curses. Okay, here we go again. At least I've got more health this time and sort of a ranged weapon and a better sword, etc, etc. So we shouldn't die as much. Does this work on him? Yeah, that's pretty good. And then if he gets close, I can just whack him. Okay, we shouldn't be too bad. He's dead. We did it. Wilden tribute. Woohoo. That wasn't anywhere near as hard as it was the first time. With 3 gold and 3 water essence with an amethyst in the middle, we are able to make a focus of water. With our lesser focus of water and one of our marks of mastery, which we made before. Is it the wrong way round? Yes. Other way round, and we should get our focus of water. Ta-da! Okay, final one. This should be everything for the warm ocean, which I should have really read the quests, but it's okay. Because the other one was easy to do at the very least. So, and this one is blue, like the ocean, and hopefully it won't be super ugly like the other one, but I hold out little hope. Let's see. Oh, it's sand at the very least, not gravel. Minor improvements. Not very wet looking, to be quite honest. It just looks like sand. Right. Okay. As long as it gives me what I want. Yay, watery biome. That's it. We've got all the essences. And with that, I think it's a good time to end today's episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.